Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Lucia the Panic Bird. Joining me tonight is Demore, aka Ben, and Contagion, aka Nate.
Hey, everybody.
Ahoy, ahoy.
And we're back to Elden Ring. In this new area where I am absolutely going to just, I don't know, do things the wrong way because I can, or maybe do them the right way because it's fun. I don't know. I'm going up those stairs.
I will die on the hill that is the right way to go into this place.
Yeah. All right. I just need to pop out my close one tab and pop out the other tab. All right, we're good. Yeah.
Also, it probably goes without saying, but this is one of those areas where you're like, holy shit, this game is actually incredibly beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, I believe that was like my first response to coming up here was like, damn, that's a sweet earth, you might say. Also, it's like right next to the tree. It's like gorgeous.
So, I did some farming off screen. I was able to get 2 sets of the night from this area.
Yeah, but it's not fun if I don't earn it.
He has to get it first try so that we can all make fun of him.
Yeah. It only works if I just do it like willy-nilly because I can and not because I have to. Fuck is these guys? Well, they were 3 guys.
They're just chilling. They were just chilling, and you ruined their day.
Yeah, I'm.
Ruined their whole lives, actually.
Yeah, I ruined them for like the next 5 minutes. Like, let's be real. They'll get up after the next time I rest. East Blood.
No, those guys you just killed. The next group of dudes that'll be there will be different dudes.
Nah, same dudes. This is Dark Souls lore. They just get up.
There's kind of sort of lore around that, maybe.
There's the implication that this is basically purgatory and that things that die here do not stay dead, or so I might have.
There's some stuff tied in about the, and this is something that, like, unless you're like digging into the text of every item you find, which is not particularly good TV when you're doing it on stream.
Yeah.
Is like not super obvious, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with like the birth and rebirth cycle of like people and souls and stuff.
No, you fucking don't.
I think he did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, by the way, these guys can use determination now. I love this walk. This is one of those, like, I mean, as long as you don't get wrecked, this is one of those, like, ultimate badass walk moments where you just do not stop and you go up this staircase and it just throws everything at you.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that. Spear, bolts.
The way the knights progress in this game is one of my
armor.
favorite things about this game.
I got another set of the armor, but it's the soldier's armor, not the knight's armor. Tragic.
The way that they say, like, hey, yeah, it's the same guys, except that these ones know an extra ability.
Yeah.
I really like that aspect of this game.
That's blue. I don't really care too much about it.
It's a mana refill.
Yeah. It'd be a bigger deal if I... Yeah, I have the duck boots on.
Don't you make fun of my duck boots?
I will be honest, Bagels, just for the judgment, I'm literally only keeping this on because it mildly annoys you.
You are...
This
so
is
stable.
You
were never rolling your ankle with those things on.
This is my feet in real life. You know I'm not wrong though. I have bigger feet than Bradley does. I know because I accidentally grabbed his shoes one time and was confused why my feet didn't fit in them. Because we had like the same pair of work shoes. I think we bought. I think legitimately we said we bought the same shoes, and I'm like, no, mine's in a different box, and like that was my logic to why these weren't the same. And turns out no, they were at least not different enough to be noticeable.
So here's what I'll say about the duck feet. This is where I'll split the difference with the bagels. So they are goofy. They're far more practical than any of the pointy feet.
Oh god, just thinking about pointy shoes hurts my feet.
Any of the pointy plate, like the horseback, because those are like horseback armors, but you're walking around all the time in them.
Whoa, tripping upon your feet be upon ye. Yeah, but that's actually legitimately true. So this isn't a new curse to me. Fucking randomly stumble and fall on my face on my own without help, thanks. Any more guys up here? I'm literally like looking for dudes to farm because I'm just.
So this staircase plays pretty fair. You don't really get ambushed much on these stairs.
Yeah. All right. No, we're not dealing with you right now. I promise we will deal with you soon. I like them. I wish they would fuck off with the giant fucking bows, though. Yeah. Fucking didn't even get a backstab on me. Okay, I'm about to stop playing nice. Did tell him that. I did warn him. They are easily the best knights lore-wise. They at least they feel it. Like the Magic Knights felt like they had a little bit of juice over the regular guys, but these guys actually feel tough.
I do like the Cuckoo Knights. Well, so the Waindale Knights, it depends on whether or not you, and this is kind of an up in the air lore question as far as I know. The Dragon Cultist Knights are cool as hell. It's unclear if all the remaining Waindale Knights are Dragon Cultist Knights. They are, however, technically the faction that won the Shattering War.
Oh look, I got a magnet.
At least, or they at least won the Shattering War in as much as anybody won the Shattering War.
Nobody is going to give my previous statement any bit of thought or.
I heard it. I chose not to engage on that.
I am most disappointed. I already got your gloves. I want the other Lendel armor stuff. I'm guessing those 3 guys up there were the guys that I should be theoretically farming if I want to get a lot of the Lendel Knight gear quickly.
They're probably the easiest. It's just kind of like ominously T-posing in the distance.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, did you see that guy?
Oh, yeah, no, I saw him. I was just like... Just up there, just T-posing away.
Oh, I mean, there were a couple of reasons. There were a couple of reasons no factions ever got into Landell. They were one of them. The other one was massive use of terrifying chemical weapons.
Does the chemical weapons have anything to do with the thing these guys are T-posing over?
No, I don't know what's up with these guys. They're like weird meteor cultists.
Oh god!
Yeah, they worship that thing, I think.
I was not prepared!
Yeah, by the way, that one of those that you fought in the mines, it's not unique. There's actually a couple of it. Honestly, I forgot that there was one here.
Ow! That's bleed! Fuck off! Does that hurt? It does a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, this one's not particularly threatening.
No, we're not Sonic the Hedgehogging this right now. Ow! No. Oh, of course there was 3 rounds of it, and the last one was big. Drink. Ow! Drink.
I think you're overthinking this guy a little bit.
I am overthinking this guy a little bit, but I tend to do that.
There you go.
Just trying to... Ow!
Yeah, when in doubt, use Lion's Claw. You invested all of your stats in having a hammer so big that you can treat everything as a nail, so treat everything as a nail.
Ow! I deserve that. Oh, okay, that did kill him. Victory! You would think by, like, game 4 of this build, I would just kinda, like, would just start learning that my biggest strength is bully. Especially in this one, where I have felt the need to use a shield grow less and less as I keep playing the game.
Shields get a lot more valuable later on, in my opinion, in this, but it's also because you can make them pretty busted in this one. I should load Elden Ring up. So the shields, it's because the shields, they still do the thing like they do in Dark Souls 3 where they get more stability as you level them, but because the normal weapons can get 25 levels in this game, it means that medium shields get extremely stupid stable by the end of the game.
Yeah.
Cool.
I remember you telling me about that.
Usha, you're forgetting the words of wisdom from Vulcan. It is still a hammer.
It is, in fact, still a hammer. This statement followed quickly by Kurz getting curb stomped by a hammer.
Yep.
Dude is so terrifyingly effective that even like fucking like Russ and the Lion have trouble fighting him. But Vulcan, who is not considered anywhere near as competent as he, has had no problem just giving him the beatdown. Which I think it goes to show how underrated Vulcan is over rather how powerful Lion or...
I mean, it's because his rep isn't as a fighter because he kind of wins by not dying.
Yeah. I'll give you that. His big rep is not dying. Him and Mortarion both are just like, yeah, that's dying's cringe. This is poison, isn't it? I could probably beat those 2 knights, but I'm running very low on resources. Yep, I was right. Everyone up here, followed by a tree.
Wait. Did you kill the dudes without comment? I tabbed out to get into Elden Ring, and you're already in here.
Oh, I walked past him. Like, I walked around him.
The whole point...
Yeah.
The whole point of walking up like a badass is to kick their ass on the way in.
I know it is, but I'm out of, like, materials. I'm out of health stuff. I am going back to kill them, and also the other knights a few times, but I wanted to get up here and get to a safe spot first.
Shame.
Shame. Shame this man. I did waste an incredible amount of those,
You did wander off to go fight a totally different boss.
yeah. Yeah, so... Alright. Yeah, I'll give you 2 because I'm bad at this game and got hit a lot, but yeah, no, definitely. If I had to, I still would have fought these guys. I'm gonna make you the threat first. Oh! You are another boss.
It's your friend.
I still have not beaten him on my mage playthrough.
That's like the easiest one to beat him with immediately, though. You just don't get hit and then throw a soul arrow at him. I mean, sure, you have to turn all of your original flasks into mana so you don't run out of mana by the end of the fight, but you just have to stand his distance plus 1 foot away at all times.
Ah, that was annoying. Oh shit, I died. Yeah, no, I was about to say, because there was like a magic reflecting shield on the dude that was making him rough for me to deal with.
He only has time to react with that if you're so far away. Like, if you're more or less in melee, like, he can't animation cancel into blocking with the shield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, safe place to get healed. Nope, got both of them now. Hey, finally got up there. Hmm. Right, note to self, kill the not shield one first. I also realized when they were stuck on the wall, I should use my spells because, like, then they're stuck on the wall. I literally have, like, all of the range.
Elden Ring, why are you like this? It's just... It doesn't want to... Ugh. Why do you not want to pick up my controller?
Alright, problem solved. Technically speaking.
There it goes. Now that I can actually alt-tab out without it not being able to pick up my controller.
That was hilarious.
Jesus.
That was close. Third Great Shield. Hero's Rune. I'm guessing now these guys no longer spawn.
Right.
Alright, cool. I'll be honest, I thought they were just the regular knights, but on horse. Like a church up there. I'll go check that out in a second. Health, that's right. Because dying is cringe.
Yeah, so for what we were originally talking about, now that I got my controller to stop screwing with me and actually look at it, the shield that I'm currently using at max level, which is not the most stable shield in the game for medium shields, but it's pretty good, is at 73 guard boosts. By comparison, the shield you just picked up unupgraded is at 60. So substantially more than a relatively heavy great shield.
Yeah. It's the silver. Alright. I'm gonna go hunt that armor for a little bit. Yeah. So I do like this aesthetically, but I'm also somebody who's like main two classes in D&D are paladin and cleric, so oh, they're there. There's way further down. Yeah.
This is probably your most convenient location for these guys right now. There is a more convenient spot to farm these guys, but it's not until you're like actually inside the capital,
Yeah.
which you probably don't want to go to right away.
Oh. And gave you a little time to change your weapons, but disappointing. No. Well, coolio news. I got the entirety of the regular knight's armor. Lucia, I will say this much about the whole hammer nail analogy. Would go a lot better if you got a certain item that that's nearby. Okay.
You are getting colder from.
I figure I'm getting colder, but I'm also hunting down the knights while I still have the Siffle Pickle thing running, and I'll circle.
That doesn't go away when you rest in this.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it did. All right. Well, I'm already over here. I'm gonna sort this guy question. Give me items. Oh, fuck off. Nobody cares what you guys think.
Oh, so isn't silver extra money?
Nope. At least that's not what it said. Boost item discovery.
No.
Gold is extra money.
They inverted that from
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought.
Silver Serpent Ring is plus money.
Right. You're right. Yeah, I'll agree with Bagels there. It actually makes more sense to me that gold is money and silver
but
is.
it's different and therefore wrong.
I don't like different. Alright. I kind of breezed past this side a bit, so we'll check over here before going to the much larger other side of the map.
There is stuff.
The fucking bear! Run!
There is stuff inside the wall, but not like actually in the capital that's worth doing as well. Like the area vaguely around the bonfire that you got is worth checking out before you like really move on.
Oh wait, you were blue juice, never mind. Local man encounters a wall that's slightly different shade of blue than he's used to. Visible disgust.
More like hits wall with axe, expecting it to be a secret.
No. Do you see that bear man over there? We're not. He owns this side. We're just gonna go around him.
What if I told you there was a dungeon over there?
I believe you. We'll go around the bear. That's the bear's section of the woods, man. It's not my section. He owns that section. The standard response to seeing Guru. I have a big fuck off sword, and I still don't want to fuck with this man. I'm assuming it's probably over here next to this fucking thing. Oh, I'm about to explode. I don't want to explode.
I spent so much time in this cave.
Just die!
You're gonna want to use Blood Flame Weapon in there. Blood Flame Weapon is fire damage, so they freak out when they get hit by it.
In this room. Oh, there's probably more of those things you like. Perfumer's Grotto, yeah.
The amount of times on my perfumer cosplay character, I've been like, well, I need potion ingredients. Time to clean this place out for literally an hour straight.
Yep. I don't think I can use Blood Flame. No. Yeah, I don't quite have the arcane for it. I mean, I can pop a rune, I guess.
Oh, because this is why I told you to be careful with the rune.
To be fair, it's been there because I was planning on leveling up more of my faith again. But yes, I at least was aware of it with this thing though. Like with the Blood Fury, it's just also been like 2 weeks since we played. Well, I found the summoning pool. You guys want to do some multiplayer?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I'm throwing hands with tree saddles.
I will be there in a second. There's a. Why can't I try? Oh, I never actually technically did this dungeon. I need to actually physically walk out. Okay.
My giant glow-in-the-dark fire sword.
You're at Perfumer's Grotto. This character does not have Perfumer's Grotto. Hold, please.
No, none of that. Alright, let's... the last episode with the dude that we ran into, like we squatted up on, and then he's just like, you know what? Nah. Nah, I don't need this. I don't need this in my life right now. We'll move on.
Killed the one I was fighting. I will make my way to it.
No worries, take your time. So today we're going to talk about how one of our dear friends, Karyudo, is absolutely a giant fucking Horus Heresy enabler.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going here today. Contagion kind of got this mini. So if you hear this, Sean, I love you. You're a great friend. You are just also the worst kind of enabler for my plastic crack addiction. So for those who don't know, I'm kind of looking for a new Marine army for Heresy because I had a lot of fun playing Heresy at Everwinter, but playing Custodes is mean to anybody not expecting Custodes, and at a event that is like mostly Marine heavy, people are not expecting to fight a lot of Custodes.
I don't know why people aren't expecting to fight and have to go. I expect to have to deal with at least one Custodes army per event personally, but
I think it's because specifically in New England, I am like the most well-known Custodes player, and I don't show up to a lot of events. There might be another one soon, TM, but as of right now, I think I am like because apparently I'm well enough known that Sean, who Sean was working with Ian to run the event, not the same Sean who has got me into, who's an enabler, but a different Sean who was running the event for Everwinter, knew me by name and by army choice.
I mean, there's a lot of overlap with the other events in the area. There's only so many Heresy players.
Yeah. And I have played off and on again with them over the years, so. Here's one of you. What's wizard time? That's...
I'm really there. I had to rest.
Yep, no, it's fine. So, I recently, on more of a whim than anything, picked up the Eidolon book, because I wanted to see how much of a dickhead he still was, and...
Oh, okay, this is why you're talking about Emperor's Children the other day.
This is why I was talking about Emperor's Children the other day. Well, to be fair, it was also one of the two factions that I had picked to, work on for, the Chaos side. It's been bouncing back and forth between them and Iron Warriors, and I decided I wanted to do Emperor's Children instead. Long story short for the Eidolon book, it's really good. Eidolon's still a dickhead, but he's kind of a more likable dickhead. Which, for him, let me tell you, is a lot. Some people find Lucius more enjoyable than Eidolon.
More likable is a very easy bar to cross for Eidolon because he is the most incredibly unlikable person in the entire universe.
Yeah, there is it's Erebus, Corphaeron, and then Eidolon. There's your trifecta of douchebags in Heresy. So for him to actually be likable is quite frankly staggering.
And even then, Corphaeron and Erebus, at least theoretically, have a purpose to their dickery.
Yeah.
Eidolon's just a douche because he's a douche.
Yeah, 100% just absolutely just that guy, for no other reason than he's just that arrogant. Fucking hell, man. Living Jar Shard. Not bad. But yeah, so... Yeah, it's not a likability bar. It's a likability speed bump. 100% Bagels. That is actually pretty canon for this guy. Lucius is at least entertaining in the dickheadery that he gets up to. I wonder if I can yeet. Well, that didn't work as planned.
By the way, when you're done having fun down there, there's a chest that's over here.
Yep. Ah, I'm about to explode.
I guess I should probably help with that a little bit.
Alright, there's a chest upstairs.
Kind of, sort of upstairs.
Oh, it's behind this thing.
Yeah.
Eh.
Huh. I had to take my helmet off here for some reason. Because,
For you,
I suddenly started heavy rolling.
Is it because you use the Great Rune that gives you bonus stuff?
Hit the thing I said to not do, which is get addicted to the Great Rune, giving you +5 to endurance.
I mostly like the Great Rune just as a general boost when I'm having problems, rather than just a general like. Also, I'm not a caster, so the only other Great Rune I have is more for that. If I was on my other character, I would be using the other Great Rune, I think.
You don't even have another Great Rune yet.
Didn't I get one off of Moon Lady?
Her Great Rune is the ability to respec.
Huh?
Oh, hello.
It's not a Great Rune. It's the ability. It's that you can now go to her and she respects you, and you don't like turn into a crazy weird orphan from it.
Oh! Oh! I didn't see that from that previous conversation that you were talking about.
By the way, this guy's here.
Yeah, he throws rocks. You know what I have? Lightning bolt.
I throw rocks too.
Your rock's bigger. Ow, 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 ow.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, he definitely didn't like you.
I don't like him either.
Moon! Sorry.
So, fun fact, see that other thing over there? That's a totally different dungeon. And if you do that dungeon first, this guy's still here, and you can't do a damn thing about it. Oh, you
Oh, we got invaded.
Well, I'll dual fates this guy. Let's do this shit.
No.
Or not. Or, no.
I'm not fighting him over here. You go have fun. I'm gonna fight him back here. With the power of lightning and anime on my side.
Okay, bye, bro.
Bye.
Victory for Vegeta! Hey, I got some of I got all my potions back. Neat. I like he was at least polite enough to stay the fuck over there while we were dealing with that guy. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna fuck with these guys while they're dealing with him.
Yeah, he was picking up what I was putting down. Most people were here to have a good time.
Oh, yeah. I at least vaguely respected it, though I was chucking lightning bolts at him. Warming stone? Fuck's a warming stone? Hold on.
It's a stone that makes you warm.
Thank you. Uses FP to continuously heal nearby allies. Actually, that's really cool.
It heals enemies as well. It's the warmth spell. It's you drop
Okay,
a rock,
it's the warmth spell, but rock. Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure it does. I've never.
All right,
used it.
I'm going
It's not a
to.
heal that's like super great.
I'm gonna assume I need this in the next room. I was probably not wrong. Omen killer. I like his look. Like
I don't even think these ones have more health. I think they're it's just a flower and a guy.
Yeah. Great Omen Killer Cleaver. That sounds like an Ultra Great Sword. Nope, Great Axe. Alright. Feels like there should be more to this dungeon. Or is that literally it?
Nope. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. These dungeons would probably be infinitely harder if I didn't, like, immediately run in there and was like, this is the Skyrim dungeon. Hey, you guys want to come and help out?
That's kind of my other problem with this area, like on the low-key. This is where you kind of start to realize that these actually are Skyrim dungeons, just high-quality ones.
Yeah.
Is this area in the game.
Yeah.
We were talking before stream for reference for anybody on the stream where I was like, I'm not going to be terribly helpful in this area for the most part, because this is the part of the game where I start to get burned out, and I'm like, I don't care about these caves anymore. I'm just going to go to the one that has an important thing.
Yeah.
That's definitely a me problem.
Yeah.
But this is kind of where the game starts being a little too big for its own good, in my opinion.
That's okay, I'll keep helping you, because I haven't done this area yet.
I don't think he's implying that he's not going to help, just that he's not going to be as helpful.
When I say, I mean, like, I can't tell you literally everything about this area, because this is where the game starts to blend together a little bit.
Alright, we're going to go one more level of vigor, and then I think I need like 5 more levels of... I need 5 more levels of fate and 6 more levels of int.
Dude, that's so fucking weird.
But
I've had no issue wearing the clean rot set this entire time, and then I took the helmet off. Because I wanted, I forgot what the character looked like, so I took it off to look at it.
Check the helmet's description. It might give you endurance. Some helmets give like 1 stat. That might be one of them. I don't actually remember.
I can't tell if I've still
Or
got
again, or you just had not died in a while since you put the armor on and had extra stats from rune arcs.
No, I figured it out. I have 2 of them. One of them doesn't have the cloak.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. And then you accidentally put the other one on.
Yeah.
No. None of that. I don't know if I still have the...
Why can't I cast frozen armament?
Where the fuck is this man going?
So when they trigger, if you get to a certain point on this, they assume you're coming up the staircase, so they'll like RP walk at you.
Yeah.
Except that he didn't. So he did that, but he didn't actually detect you, even though you were next to him. So he did his regularly scheduled thing,
Yeah.
which should be walking towards you, but you're coming from the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Talisman that increases it in game. I don't think so. It's not like
No,
super
I have
important.
not gotten the talisman that increases rune gain. I do want it, though, for those days I'm farming it.
Where even is that?
I was about to ask for help for this dungeon, and I looked over.
Back to
they
Caelid
left.
with ye. Sure, after I find that other item that's about making a better,
I'm honestly coming up blank with where it even is. It's is it in the swamp? Is it in like the swamp ruins?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the swamp, because, like, that's just...
Because that was like the one thing you didn't do.
Yeah.
That I can think of.
That would 100% be, like, the thing I could think of that's just like, oh yeah, no, I just casually...
Like off the top of my head. Either that or it's in one of the siege towers, because I don't think you went up the siege towers either.
I went up one of them. It's the one cave that's above in the canyon.
One cave that's above in the canyon.
Alright, hold on. I'll pull up my map in a second, and you can give us, like, direction. You know what? Actually, I could just pull you into voice chat so that you can look a little quicker than just me on stream.
The Selling Quest one? That's not for a while. I mean, I guess you could... I think you can get in there.
I have no idea if I'm near this other item you were talking about or not.
No, it's inside.
Oh.
It's next to the when I said you were getting colder, you were going down the stairs away from the inside.
Okay. Need be, I can enter voice chat. Yeah, we'll do that real quick. Just join one of the chats and I'll pop you over real quick, and then I'll open my map and you can like give vague directions, and then pop out when you're done.
Cave that's above in the canyon.
I got him.
Hello there.
Hello, hello.
That's weird.
Yep.
Who are you? Oh.
Alright.
Just your friendly neighborhood, Mr. Streamer.
Okay,
And,
this is Lane Lucia first thing.
Yep. I was just looking at the map because I just unlocked it. Alright. So...
Okay. You're really close. A little bit more. Okay, you see that little circle there? The Everjail circle?
The Everjail circle. Yeah, this.
Left. More left. Yeah, that.
Okay.
There should be a cave like a little bit to the northwest of that.
Oh, next to the head, or near the head.
Yeah,
Although I don't know if you can get to it from where the head is, or if you have to come from the other side.
No, you can get to it from either side.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's travel. Have money,
On
will
top of the
travel.
cliff.
Yep.
It's on top, and Lucia's going down into the swamp.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was in the, So I want to be here.
No, that's also down. If
Here?
it's on top of the cliff, you want to be
Here?
coming from Fort Faroth, right? Because you need to be up on the cliff. So you'd have to go from there.
Shack can also work.
Wait, I could also go up over here at the rot view and just run around.
Yeah,
It's not
that
the same.
works too.
Oh, okay. I'm like totally drawing a blank on this whole area. I don't know why, but
Why am I looking at street?
Listen,
What's wrong with me?
You're still looking at stream. We have the whole secondary stream just so that people can see it's like a minute faster.
I am so simple.
It's no worry. Is your first time on
Yeah.
the back end of the stream? You get to see
this
all
is why
the.
I'm confused. Because when you say up the cliff, I think up on that cliff, and you can't get there from here.
Yeah, no, not there.
I assumed it was next to where I had dropped the. Oh hey, there's a thing I didn't grab.
Oh yeah, these ruins either.
Yeah, these ruins.
Is there even anything in these ruins for me to want?
There's a there's a shield here. Kind of funny.
Yeah, there is a funny shield.
I will think about coming back here the next time we're in Caelid. I don't want to fight Tyrannosaurus dog.
Dogosaurus Rex.
You know what? Dogosaurus Rex is better.
Good news, there aren't really any of them in those ruins.
Oh god!
There's some right here.
However,
Jesus Christ!
However,
However, if you fall off this jump you were trying to do because you think you're fucking clever, they are right the fuck there.
Yeah, the ruins are actually full of the fire carts and not actually dog.
Alright, so go near the cliff over yonder.
Over
You should see some roots across the way.
roots. Oh, right there.
Oh
There's the
yeah.
cave.
That's a tricky cave. I like it. I like them using terrain like this. I still hear music. Is something trying to kill me?
I think
worry
the
about
dogs you aggroed haven't quite de-aggroed yet.
Alright, I've done my bit. I'm out of here.
Alright, thank you, Bagels.
thank you.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
No, do be suspicious.
Number one way to not be suspicious.
Yeah, just quietly walking everywhere. Alright. This should have ring of. Oh, cool. No, this is. I'm already a fan of this bullshit.
Oh, this is fantastic. I'm on the way.
Oh, I forgot to mention. How do you feel about Scarlet Rock? I don't.
And then you just went rolling in it. That's good. That's... You love Scarlet Rod. Just gonna roll, get it all up in there.
Yeah, this is great. No, this is good.
You do have flame cleanse me.
Oh, you're right. I do have flame cleanse me.
Oh, well, now you got it all over yourself again.
And this should work, right? No. No, this is just not a safe place to stand. This is just a problem. I hope this thing... It looks like it's broke.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's because I'm covered in stuff. Dragon wound grease. Oh, so rolling in it is actually a problem.
Yeah.
Ow, I died.
Yeah, those guys aren't just cosmetic.
Yeah, figuring this out. Alright, so now that we're back in the dungeon. Yeah, I was doing some, do you remember, when, Sean still lived in, Sean still lived in, Seattle, and I gave him and his, former partner at the time, just, like, all of my Emperor's Children, because I just wasn't using them. All right, I need to get out of here.
Sorta, yeah. Now that you mention it, yes.
Yeah, apparently he still has that entire stuff.
Oh,
He just has all of it.
I now see where this is going.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I've actually been meaning to give it back to you. I've been holding on to it since I moved back." I'm like, "You are the worst kind of enabler."
Hey, free army.
It is basically free army, and considering it's an army I'm interested in, it at least won't go go awry.
Yeah, jumping does nothing, by the way.
It was more for movement, but I'm also starting to notice that the movement doesn't do anything. Alright, summoning pool. Yo, Diaz.
I'm not coming in here. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. I'll deal with this alone, I guess.
I'm on the way.
I got it. I wonder if things that use Scarlet Rot are weak to dark. Well, died immediately, so either I'm overpowered or that...
The answer is NA, because dark is not an element.
Serpent Bow. Would be really good for this theoretical, fucking rat. Oop. Mushroom Man!
By the way, I realized I never got back to you the other day about the question I was asking. People came to my cube and actually made me do my job for once.
Oh, damn.
But I wasn't able to actually answer the question. But as far as the Phoenix weapons go, that
Yeah.
you were asking about, I did sit down and try and do some of that math, and I'm pretty sure spears are like almost always the way to go, at least on Palatine blades.
Okay. That...
Because the extra stuff that you kind of lose from the fact that it's two-handed doesn't outdamage the fact that you're wounding more often and you have I5.
Yeah. I5 wounding more often, and Murderous Strike is still not a terrible thing
They
to
both
have.
have the same amount of Murderous Strike, so technically you do lose some because of volume of attacks, but...
But this was also in comparison to the Charnabal blades, which...
Right. And the fact that it has reach instead of duelist edge means that you're always at I5, so you don't have to be in a challenge to punk somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that with how I actually think Phoenix Terminators in the new edition are really good because the bonuses to their... I'm about to have problems. Ow. Stop's trying to smush me. I'm not having a good time. Why are there so many of these? Nope, that's the wrong one. Alright. Please stop. I'm guessing this is the Scarlet Rot version of these things. Please die. No. None of that. We're done. We're done. We're done with this bullshit. Union butterflies. I'm waiting for one of these contraptions to actually be fucking real and turn around and like clock on me. Yeah. Yeah. Venomous Fang. The hell is that? Claw with that does poison damage. Neat. Man, if only you still did punch damage.
If only poison was good.
Poison can be good, but you really need a specific setup that only really works with swords, I think. There is a weapon art in this game that's like remove the poison on the target and do all the damage it would have done over time instantly, which makes it actually do okay damage. I'm not gonna say good damage, but like viable damage.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that weapon art can only go on swords, if I remember correctly, or maybe swords and daggers. So unfortunately, that fist weapon is kind of still not great.
Is this just a regular ass clean rot knight?
Yeah. Yeah.
I might have over prepared for this. Oh, it's another one. Where the fuck did this one go?
It's still just a regular one, though.
You didn't bring enough of you to go around. Is it another one? Nope. Gold Scarab. Woo! 7,000 souls. Wrong, there's not one, there's just two clean rot knights. Me. Okay, so there's two super easy to murk guys.
Me who farmed them for 3 hours, you fool!
This isn't Soul Eater. You won't get to sit there and be Excalibur for 5 hours. Alright. So, I now, technically speaking, I'm not gonna get the silver one for a while, but I do have the gold scarab now.
I will say, even though it's probably kind of felt like you've been a little too poor all game, now that you're at Altus Plateau, you're finally at the position where like the game starts giving you reasonable amounts of money anyway.
Yeah. I at least
You're
feel...
not quite at the point in the game yet where it's like, fucking have infinite money, see if I care.
Yeah.
That'll happen eventually. You're not quite there yet.
Oh, the finger eater runs up ahead. Oy vey. Wait, what were my equipment items again? One of these, I think. Oh, Radigan's. Oh no! Everything I have on me increases equip load.
Yeah, you're gonna want to keep. All right, so
Hold on, I need to figure
you
out.
got 3 things. You do get a 4th ring slot, but it's not until after you finish the capital, so you're still got a little while to go before you're gonna get that.
Yeah, that's fine.
There is stuff in here that you're gonna want to do.
I assumed as much. I'm still farming shit.
Okay, that's fair. When I say in here, I mean like in this like literal immediate area, not like continuing into the capital.
Yeah. It's at the after a specific boss, not at the end of the capital. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, asterisk.
That's... It's after a specific boss that is at the end of the capital, but is not the boss at the end of the capital.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Listen, if this guy can't detect me while I'm wearing fucking full-ass plate mail, that's his prerogative, not mine.
They're weird reincarnation zombies. What do you want from them? They've been here for an indeterminate amount of time.
God! Fucking damn it! I got so excited for a second.
Delicious arrows.
Damn it. Weren't even worth the time it took me to kill you. Now I gotta run all the way back up.
I mean, technically you don't.
Technically I don't, but it's faster. Oh, no wait, you're right. Technically I don't. I is good at game. I can't tell if I have so many buffs that that the silver foul has fallen off, or is there like a buff show limit?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Also, it does have glowy bits on you.
How long does this last?
Wow.
Not all
I didn't
that
realize
long.
I got hit. Damn.
It will sustain through like resting, but it doesn't last that long.
Mm-hmm.
Odds are it probably lasts like a minute.
Alright, I got the armor. That's at least a start. This is... feels a little fucking fancy now. I wonder if Perfumer's Grotto is closer.
It's not.
Of course not.
It's outside the staircase wall.
And I also can't start on horse right away.
Oh, actually, it might be closer specifically to the knights, just because of the way that this whole thing lines up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's slightly closer.
I do not really care if I burn through all my silver. I do hate the titty shield. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm missing a hell of some context here.
What's wrong with the titty shield?
I got a great bow.
It's not even... I mean, I can see it, but like...
Come here, an asshole. Oh, you have made a grave mistake.
Also, the Spirit Ash version of this guy is like one of the single most beefy Spirit Ashes in the whole game, including the DLC. He's an absolute unit.
Damn it. Well,
One of the few main game Ashes that's capable of outright tanking a lot of the DLC bosses as long as he's buffed up correctly.
right.
He doesn't do a whole lot of... He doesn't do any damage. He's just indestructible.
Okay, now that I look at the shield, or think about the shield a little bit closer, I see what Bagels is talking about. I'm not sure I necessarily agree with the statement, but I at least see what he means by it. I just need the boots and the helmet, and then... Actually, I'm not even sure I want the helmet, but I just need the boots.
I'm not a fan of the helmet, I'll be honest. I don't...
I more wanted at that
Call
point
me,
just
call
to
me a boring person. I don't need a 10-pound goofy shit thing hanging off the top of my helmet.
yeah. You're not a big fan of the huge plumes that are prominent in all of the Horus Heresy for like every mark like of armor.
So plumes are one thing. I can like I'm not huge on them, but like fine. Something like this.
Praise the sun.
This is I'll pass on this.
Alright, fine, I'll deal with you in a second. We're gonna go deal with the other crossbow guy. There we go. Being tragic. Yeah, I actually managed, so, first of all, the brick of Phoenix Terminators, they can be attached to your Praetor, which automatically makes it better as far as ZM is concerned. And B, they can come with a standard when they're retinue, which, again, automatically makes it better than most other Legion Terminators. I like that it's like, I feel like they're... if you give them surgical implants, they all get a template weapon that has pinning.
Pinning and breaching.
Yeah, pinning and breaching. More specifically... No.
Well, I mean, the breaching is important because it's strength 2, so...
Yes.
Every wound is a breach, basically.
But yeah, you can have all 10 of them Wall of Death. Which is dumb. And then, so I made a death, you need,
Wall of Death again?
Wall of Death basically treats a template weapon kind of like it's got D3 attacks.
Yeah, temple weapons don't shoot on a reaction. They just do D3 hits to the attacking unit. Assuming they're within, like, I think it's 8 inches.
Yes, it is 8 inches, and in comparison to most other factions, that's actually, or in most cases, it'll give you more hits than you would have gotten normally anyways, if people are conscious of the fact that you can do it. And the fact that you can do it on a reaction to get Wall of Death with it being pinning means that it like you could potentially kill a charge. Which is really...
it's not likely. I mean, you need to hit and do a damage, which means you need to... I mean, you're hitting. So you 10d3, so that's... You have 20 chances at a 6. So... Yeah, you're probably forcing a pinning test.
Yeah, I'm forcing a pinning test. There's... As Pez was pointing out earlier, they're definitely... There's only so much you can do when you're forcing leadership checks, but there is a non-zero chance it will be useful. That overhead swing needs to be like 2 seconds faster.
So yeah, but it's if I'm charging Phoenix Terminators in a retinue, the thing that I'm making that save with is either Leadership 10 or Fearless.
Yeah, and that's very fair. Or you're planning on that unit dying anyway, so it failing its charge is like whatever.
Right.
But even in those edge cases, it's like... I mean, obviously, Fearless doesn't matter, and actually, I believe very specifically if something is Fearless, like, it doesn't... they can't be effective...
So
well, no, not just that. I think the weapon doesn't work on them either.
Oh.
Like, very specifically... No. That's the other surgical implant that gives you -1 to hit in combat if you charge or are charged. Which,
yeah.
Which,
Yeah,
by the
one
way,
you're probably giving to Palatine Blades because it makes them very stupid because it stacks with
oh no! I didn't give it to the Palatine Blades. I give it to the Praetor.
That's true because it only has to be one model in the unit.
Right. So you give it to the Praetor.
I would. So I mean, in general, if I'm giving it to, if I would be running Palatine Blades, I would probably give that to the Palatine Blades because again, the Sonic Shriekers aren't going to do a whole lot. And the fact that they're just like, hey, your whole army, including your Praetor, is hitting this unit on 6s.
Mm-hmm. So
like very, very gross.
I'm gonna go with yes, unless I'm running an HQ with them, and then I could, because you only need it on one model.
Then you can mix and match, so you can just put it on the one guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it is one of those ones. It's like I do mix and match it. These boots, fucking hell.
Big Moosh over here talking giddily about Warhammer.
Yeah, so for reference, for those of us, for the people that are listening to Moonspeak right now, the Palatine Blades that I'm talking about are a high-end melee unit that has enough weapon skill that most units in the game are already hitting them on 5s.
Yeah.
And they have an ability that gives them even more weapon skill so that even the things that are good at hitting them are probably hitting them on 5s. The surgical thing that we're talking about is a blanket -1 to be hit in close combat.
Yeah. So it's like, get hit on 6, try to hit me on 6s,
right.
nerd.
So everything that they fight, basically anything that's weapon skill 5 or less that they fight, is hitting them on 6s.
Yep.
If they have that. Unless they're either immune to the things that make them not care about the surgical implant, or they have some other way to get like a plus to hit.
Yeah. Or a way to ignore penalties, because the...
Right. And with the way that the game is set up, the list of things that are weapon skill 6 is like...
Custodes aren't even weapon skill 6, except for on HQs.
Like, it's main characters. It's like HQ characters that are like leading your army. And like very specific killing units, like Thousand Suns Canatai Blades.
Why is he all glowy and shit?
Black Templars might be weapon skill 6.
Black Templars are weapon skill 5.
Okay.
They have in a challenge they
Imperial
boost.
Fists have a they have that, and then there's an Imperial Fist Warlord trait that's just, are you Chaos? Fuck you, I have +1 weapon skill against you.
Right. That's how they get the weapon skill 6 is the Warlord trait and or the reducing if they're in a challenge with you, they get a bonus as well. Yeah. And unlike 40k bonuses can stack.
And then there's Dark Angel's Deathwing with just blanket +1 to hit, not even to weapon skill, just +1 to hit with sword type weapons.
I do like that the limitation is it has to be like very specifically in the rules.
It's
has
all weapons that are modeled as swords. It's not even like an actual weapon type rule.
Yeah. You could. There's a thing called a Paragon Blade. It doesn't very specifically doesn't have to be a sword. Unless you're playing Dark Angels and you want your bonus, in which case it has to be modeled as
it's not a sword. So if you want the buff, it's gonna be a sword. To be fair to the Dark Angels players, their Tyrannic Greatswords look really fucking cool. You could also just take a Tyrannic Greatsword if you're Dark Angels, because that's, I'm pretty sure, cheaper and almost as good. It's basically a two-handed Paragon Blade.
Yes, I think its weakness is that it's two-handed, but it's also like 5 points cheaper. So like, oh, I think I still have a few of these. Yeah,
but yeah, there's like a very small number of, at least in the Marine and like at least in the things that aren't demons lists, there's a very small number of things that are weapon skill 6.
Even the Marine list,
individual units.
Well, I guess I would say even the Demons list is limited, but I guess technically speaking, you can just like tech it super easy.
It's like most of the really big nasty demons are weapon skill a lot. To be fair, it's like the only thing that demons have going for them, so like whatever.
Yeah.
Demons are not in a great place in Horus Heresy right now, but it's like 80% of that army is garbage, except for Archdemons, which are like the most busted units in the game.
Yeah. They gave him Eternal Warrior, so you can't just instant kill them like you could last edition.
They quite literally carry the whole army on their backs.
To be fair to most demon players, I say most because we do know Isaac. That
Well, he runs brutes, and brutes are actually really nasty. But they're like balanced nasty. They're not like the archdemons.
Yeah. But I know to most demon players, and myself included, I really like running lots of archdemons.
They're cool.
Yeah.
They're cool models, and they're effective, and they kick ass.
Yeah.
But they're also broken as fuck in this edition.
Yeah.
It's just that they're not so broken that they make the army OP, because everything else in the army is useless.
Don't be suspicious. Oh, you fucking motherfucker. No. No, none of that. Just be boots. I just need boots. I've got like 3 of everything else except boots.
I mean, to be honest, if you have the, do you have the Godric boots? Like from the ones from the guy in the first area, because they're basically the same thing.
I know, but I want to complete the set. I've got the Godric boots. But I want to complete the.
You've got the soldier ones.
Oh no, wait.
Right? Oh,
yeah, I got the soldier ones. I actually don't have the knight ones yet.
Okay. I was gonna say because the knight one, the Godric armor is also gold. It's not exactly the same gold, but it's close enough that you wouldn't really notice.
Yeah. I should spend some of these runes. It's not like I'm getting nothing out of it. I am tempted to go and spend get a redo on all my stats just to get that int immediately, because I kind of want to use the other sword.
So there is a quest. You're gonna want to hold on to 1 respec, or 2 respecs, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
There is a quest that you're gonna have to do eventually that involves casting a spell that requires a lot of int. And that's required for progressing the quest. So you're gonna eventually need to be able to respec into that and then just respec back out of it.
Yeah. What?
Those that's larval tears, right?
Yeah. There are a finite number of them in the game, but in the long term, the infinite term, they refresh every new game cycle, and by the limited number in the game, it's it's in the 2 digits. It's not like a small amount.
Yeah.
But they're not. There's never a point where they're infinite. So you have to be a little careful with it.
I thought respecking was infinite.
It's infinite, and it's infinite in the sense that unlike in say Dark Souls 3 where you had a limited number per character.
Yeah.
It's as long as you have a larval tier, you can do it.
Yeah. Give me your shoes.
So it's infinite in that sense, but it's limited by larval tiers. However, there's like I said, there's at least 12 in every new game cycle. So probably more, almost definitely more than that, but at least 12, I think.
Damn it.
And I can think of at least one that I don't think you've gotten yet already anyway, if you needed another one. So because I don't think you never got by the rune bear in the very first area, right?
No, I have not.
Okay, so yeah, there's one right there. That literally 1 hour after the game launched, I got by there's a guy who just turns into a rune bear when you aggro him in the very first area. And I spent an hour trying to kill a rune bear at level 10.
Kinda. Where would it be for the larva tiers?
They are under. You definitely. There's no way you don't have at least one. They're not crafting materials, so yeah, they'd be in here probably. Yeah, you've got 2 of them.
Yeah. And I should keep 2. Okay, so the second I get another one, I'll try to respec. If I don't just already get the levels. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break, and then I'll be back to...
I was not expecting that. At all.
What?
Well,
Oh.
I can't say. Found it. Ooh, Giant Crusher.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh. I keep... I'm sorry, Bagels. I keep trying to get him to go do the thing. It's important. But he wants to farm the armor. There's so much stuff to do that isn't farming this armor that's right here. If nothing else, we probably want to do the mine that's inside the capital tonight because there's a bell bearing there that you're gonna want. And also it's a relatively easy dungeon that just ends with bullying a naked old man for a while.
I'm down to bully a naked old man for a while.
So that's definitely something we probably want to hit before we stop.
Jars.
What else is in that area? There's stuff in that area, but that's the thing that definitely needs to hit. That and the thing that you just did are the things that we definitely need to hit like right now. The rest of that area is whatever until you actually want to progress, kind of. Like there's stuff there, but like there's also the whole rest of this area that isn't the capital.
Golden Order Seal.
That scales off of Int and Faith, which is
boost fundamentalist incantations.
Yeah. Fundamentalism is weird in this game. Fundamentalism is it's not used in the current day sense. Fundamentalism is used in they're the Int Faith faction. They're the let's take apart the Golden Order and understand the fundamentals of reality.
Oh. Cool.
They're kind of Mikkela's faction and sort of Marika's faction at 1 or 2 points, but not entirely. It's weird.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's raining.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, it's raining men. Okay, I'm trying to think.
Okay, I guess there's a bunch of lore implications behind that. I'll wait for Lucian to find it.
Oh, did you talk to Melina?
No. I found a grave.
Oh, those are scattered all over the place. Yeah, those are just like historical event markers. There's several of those. Yeah, they're neat. And some of them talk about things that are more important than others.
Oh, it's blank.
Oh, I know. No, okay, no, I know what you're talking about now. I thought you were talking about one of the sword markers. Yeah. I don't actually know how important that is. Well, we'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay. God, this place is too fucking beautiful, man.
The beautiful people, the beautiful people.
You're not even in the capital yet.
I am also a big fan of yellow, and I love the autumn look. Especially since, you know, I live in the south where seasons don't exist.
You have summer and then not summer.
There actually are places around here, not to make you jealous or anything, there are places around here that actually look like this sometimes in the year.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, going up to the mountains. during like there's a reason like leafers are actually a thing.
Like this place is very birch forest feel.
Oh, you gotta go way north for that one. Not that
Yeah.
not that going out to Lebanon is bad, but that's more pine,
There are patches
pine and
in
oak.
there are patches around, but it's much more red than this.
Yeah.
This is like if you find like a whole stand of just birch, it looks like this.
Okay. That's pretty awesome.
I think this is the darkest I've seen this place yet. Oh, that was a weird bit of lag. Used to be boots.
God, dude, thin beast bones are just awesome. Because I make a fuckload of bone darts.
Oh, there it is. My mic died for a second. I missed some of that because I had to walk out of line of sight of my PC and my headset cut out for a second. But did I hear somebody talking shit about thin beast bones?
Nah, dude,
No.
I love thin beast bones.
Yeah, he was talking about how much he liked them.
Absolutely.
Bone darts
Good
are
man.
fucking amazing. I don't know what else thin beast bones are used for, but I fucking love bone darts.
Best thing this game ever did is give me infinite throwing knives.
Right. I concur. I think kukris are really neat, but I mean, nothing beats free fucking throwing knives.
They're also used for making every kind of arrow.
Oh, cool. Did not
Well,
know.
except for great arrows, which is also super useful.
Hefty
When you're
beast bones,
talking
I
about
assume?
things like, yeah, hefty beast bones for those.
Nice.
You start getting, say, rot bone arrows, where you can get 10 rot bone arrows for an Aeonian butterfly, a flight pinion, and 3 thin beast bones. And then you just have arrows that inflict rot on people. Or sorry, that's the fleshed ones, which are probably the ones you want because they have better range. But technically, you don't even need the flight pinions. You can just make the regular ones.
Ooh, blue butterflies. Oh, NASA butterflies.
Oh, I should have shown you the hefty rock pot. Well, I'm gonna make some of these and just throw them at someone next time we're doing co-op. This man will never not be confused.
Me or just
I mean, yeah, but no. I meant the other guy. Hey, you can wield those greatswords now. Or no, sorry, I'm thinking the Wardsman's greatsword. This is the one that you definitely already have.
What the fuck?
At this rate, I'm gonna get my 6 levels of int.
Have you ever considered, actual content?
I have, but I'm going like 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna do actual content, and then come back like after stream. There's like a weird small subsect of people who actually like watching people grind out like dumb things that they want.
Yeah, I think it's neat.
Yeah. Come here. Tired of you running.
Do you know why you're having issue? I know exactly why you're having.
Because you're trying to do it, and it's not by accident.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a payback for finding 2 of those straight swords back to back.
Yeah, this is the curse I got from Bagels for finding 2 of those straight swords that he wanted. Unfortunately, it means until this is resolved, he still has to see duck feet until I get these greaves. Ultimately, a tragedy. Ugh.
Hey, ow.
Well, you know, love me game. Plus side, I've got a good rhythm going now. Oh man, this season to be sick and tired. I had the worst sleep last night, which might be why I'm kind of mindlessly doing this, is because I don't have to think about it too hard. Yeah, I fucked that up. Hey, we're done. Well, while I'm here. Come here. I'm gonna kill this guy and get like another fucking pair of shoes, I swear. Nope.
I mean, that's the rules.
Yeah.
Is it coming back?
Alright, now we can go do content.
Alright.
I kind of actually like showing up to this castle while it's dark out, and it's kind of a bit spookier. How's my voice looking, actually? 50, exactly. Okay, cool. Because I was about to say, it's like, I could put on a better helmet if I need to. I put this helmet on. Kind of looks a little bit... Well, no, it doesn't. It's not gold enough.
Well. Oh, good.
And because I like this cape, we're going to keep the cape around. Alright. No. Couple.
Wait, which Spirit Ash was that?
Flaming Strike. Our Spirit Ash? Hold on one sec.
I know it's not the one that I thought it was,
Uh,
but I got all excited because I thought I was like, oh my god, you have the boys, but the boys aren't for you. Don't have the boys yet.
no, I have this Putrid Corpse Ash. I do have this one, which will be really cool to use on my, mage. No dying.
Oh, carrying retaliation. Kelly. All right, I'm gonna stop you right there. You put that shit on everything, and you don't turn back.
I'm not using a shield right now. Like, when I use shields, yes.
Yes, when you have a shield, you put that shit on everything and you don't turn back. It is parry plus. It is better at everything than regular parry.
It's like Perry if Perry had a big brother and that big brother carried a bunch of magical swords.
You'll thank me when you go into a boss and it does a super ultimate mega move where it shoots a 15-foot long like ultimate sword wave attack at you and you just fucking parry it.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that?
Why is that thing that I wasn't prepared for?
You will never get away from this thing. No matter where you go in this game, one of these fuckers will always be there.
I vaguely remember this thing being a pain in the ass.
You fought at least 2 of this by now?
Yeah, so he's fought at least 2.
Yeah, but I think it's been a while.
Where in the fuck does fuck off McGee come from? What the shit?
Why does he feel like he's holy flavored?
I had to think for a minute about specifically which thing in this area would be referred to as fuck off McGee, but I know where you are now. There are several things in this area
I was about to say, aren't I fighting one?
This is one of them, yes, but I knew it wasn't this one.
Dude just drops in from fucking orbit, I guess.
The funny thing is that can still easily describe 2 different things in this area that Mike hasn't run into yet. That's a grab, by the way.
Yep, I'm dead.
Okay, you big boy hurt. That hurts.
He is a big boy. Again, that actually doesn't narrow down which thing I'm talking about.
Considering I got picked up in Ragdoll, again, it doesn't fucking... No, it does not.
No, because I know that I'm not talking about the thing that you're fighting, because Nate already killed the thing that you're fighting.
Right, but it's still one of those ones, if I didn't know that you were talking about something different, I would be like, oh, he's just fighting the thing I'm fighting.
There are at least 2 other things in this area that everything in this conversation could apply to.
It has a bite blade attack.
That still applies to this thing!
That narrows it down for me. Now I know exactly. So you're actually not fighting the thing that I thought you were fighting. You're fighting the thing. You're fighting the thing on the way to the thing that I thought you were fighting.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I kinda expected that to happen. How about the fucking... Scrub Lord?
The thing that I thought you were fighting is optional and technically missable. I shouldn't even say technically missable, it's actually pretty easily missable. The one that you're fighting is like, yeah, that's right there. Like, you don't have a choice.
I damn near missed him.
I mean, you can just, if you just go in a straight line at full speed, yeah, you can just go past him, but like, you're still gonna notice
What the
him.
fuck?
No, his trigger is a very specific place. And I did not go up that place the first time. I went around. So he didn't trigger.
Oh, yeah, okay, yep. I had to think about it for a second.
God damn it! Fuck! I
You
might
live
live.
this? Yeah, it doesn't actually hurt that much.
Drink your drink.
This is a really bad camera angle for someone who's about to smack you in the face. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Fucking come at me, scrub.
He says to the guy that killed him.
Shut up. Because he has a bullshit grab attack.
And you can't even say you learned. You just ate it.
This is the
Twice.
camera that makes everything normal.
Oh, I see.
Also, oh, you haven't played Bloodborne yet, have you?
I've played a little bit of it.
This
No,
is a very specific. This hammer is a very specific looking thing that is a reference to something from that.
where's... It's an equipment, isn't it?
It's a hammer.
Oh no, it's a...
You said
Oh,
that
it's
we-
just a hammer. Oh, okay. No, okay. I'm now picking up what's being put down.
It's the Bloodborne. I can pull the sword out of the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirk Wall's hammer. Tis the Kirk Wall hammer.
The thing I never used because I'm the weird one that doesn't like Bloodborne because I started Cane Sword and then just never got anything that replaced Cane Sword for the entirety of the time I played the game and was like, this is boring. I only have one weapon.
To be slightly fair to Bloodborne, it is more designed for you to have one weapon that you master over like
Right,
Dark Souls.
I found other weapons. It's just that none of them were dexterity based.
Yeah.
I found the big fist. I could have used the big fist because I went probably not the right way and dealt with minigun guy at like level 1.
No, that's the right way.
Minor Erdtree Church.
Yeah, you wanna fight minigun guy early.
I know if you go there later, he doesn't actually shoot at you.
Okay, this is all the holy
Which when
stuff.
I learned that, I was like, oh, so I just fucked up. Also, this area is covered in centipedes, and you're going to want to pick up all those centipedes and put them in your pocket. The delicious pocket centipedes.
I hate everything about this.
Pockets full of spaghetti, but it's actually centipedes.
We're not talking about the pocket full of bugs. That definitely is not making me legitimately squirm in my seat. Fucking hate bugs, and like the more creepy the bug gets, the worse I am about it. What the fuck you were thinking, but don't. Go to sleep. Don't talk at me. Alright. Melon should talk to me. Hello, Melon. Oh.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Give me lore.
In Marika's own words, I declare mine intent to search the depths of the Golden Order through understanding of the proper way. Our faith, our grace is increased. Those blissful early days of blind belief are long past. My comrades, why must ye falter?
Fusion dance.
It actually is, because you can actually get the other one also, the other side.
Yes. I
Also,
need
yeah,
four
so
seats.
that's actually an important part of the lore, is that with the fundamentals and stuff. So there was a point where, so Marika is not like a passive vessel for the Outer Will. Like there is a point where she started asking questions,
Yes.
and although she was never passive, actually, she's like a very big actor at every point in the story. But this is the point where she kind of
You start learning that she was much bigger than...
right. Part of the shattering was more. At that point, she's more like, I want to take apart. I want to take the Golden Order apart and understand how it works, so that I can like rebuild it in a way that's better for me.
Yeah.
Not for the world. America didn't roll like that.
Okay, so we're still grim, Dark Soulsy. Hey, you know.
America has some like. America is very personally ambitious, and she doesn't like actively hate the world or anything. But she is very much out for herself in a lot of ways, and she has very specific goals, and she will achieve those goals basically.
Okay, because I was kind of under the impression that she was kind of a I don't want to say passive deity, but kind of like almost damsel deity, where it's like she's important to the plot, but she doesn't have as much control over things as she would like.
You could theorize. Well, she doesn't have as much control over things as she would like. She would like absolute control over everything.
You know what? Fair. I guess I'm not super wrong.
But no, she
I want to go down.
There is an interpretation of the backstory where she is basically responsible for everything. There.
Are we going to talk about the dichotomy of this thesis?
The more. I did my doctorate on this.
All right, continue.
But no, the more normal interpretation of it is that she is an active participant in all of this stuff, and she's responsible for a lot of it, but not like all of it. There are interpretations that she's in on everything that happened, including like up to and including the Night of the Black Knives.
Yeah.
But I don't know how. I mean, you could make an argument for it, but.
Damn it.
Slugs. I do enjoy that these are just literally the Dark Souls 3 slugs.
Somebody has to.
Like, they didn't even try to retexture them or anything. They're just like, fuck it, Dark Souls 3 slugs.
They have a little bit of different coloration. Damn it. What the fuck is with this whole fucking flourish? You fucking see this?
Yeah, it's the Dark Souls 2 greatsword.
Yeah.
The best greatsword from the best game.
Prayerful Strike.
Okay, so there is a dungeon down here that you're gonna want to do, and it's behind you.
No, I figured I was heading there. I just was
But yeah, personally, I think I would lean towards. Everybody's interpretation of this is going to be different, unless you just like. Obviously, if you just like watch a lore video, you're going to be like, "Yeah, that makes sense." But
yeah, I mean, I'll probably watch a lore.
I do my own research. Damn it.
I'll probably watch a lore video, but like, go ahead.
My personal interpretation is that she probably knew and/or was somewhat involved with the Night of the Black Knives, but didn't necessarily know who the target was. Because she does seem real bent out of shape that it was Godwin that died in the Night of the Black Knives.
Yeah.
But there's like, considering the other stuff that's been goes on with the Night of the Black Knives and like who was involved, there's no way she didn't know and like theoretically approve. And just didn't know who was gonna get got.
Yeah. Alright.
I think I found that optional guy.
Treasure chest ahead, but
Was he in a crater?
Oh, no.
No.
Is this
What optional guy did you find?
I found a dude standing in front of a fog wall, looking all menacing like.
Oh no, he's not optional.
Oh.
No, he's the actual boss. So yes, you did miss you missed the other guy that could have been the guy that came from orbit.
Ah.
Although it's more like he just shows up. It's not like did you play Sekiro?
No.
I was like, it's not like Wu Guy, who actually comes from orbit.
Alright, you guys want to do more
I'm down for this one. And also, Nate, if you're looking at the stream, if you haven't found this dungeon, you want to do this dungeon too, because this is an important
Yeah,
dungeon.
on the way. I did miss this dungeon.
This is
So I went the
there's
other
a-
way and didn't look at the other direction.
there is an item that you want here, like in like a big way. I am in the middle of the stupid perfumer's grotto. Hold on, I need to actually walk out of here so I can teleport.
Yeah. Wish I could dye things like in 14.
Excuse me.
What? I want to show off more of my face. I might go try to find an Elden Ring mod that just turns, like, look at helmets off. This way I can put on whatever dumb helmet I want and still just kind of be able to,
Alright, I am here. I'm getting my thing down.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go bully a naked old man.
I'm gonna go ahead while you guys are loading in. Alright, I forgot these guys have defense out the ass.
They don't care about your physical.
They do not. So I'll pull out my fireball. We'll fireball them a question.
Oh, that's not the right way. You fucked up. You trusted me.
I did. I did indeed.
We're here. We both went the wrong direction.
I assumed. I was listening in. I swear. A part of the reason why I brought you guys is I'm like, these guys are the most annoying guys to fight. Not that they're particularly, like, strong, just...
They're obnoxious, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. Imagine not being able to fucking actually hit them because your weapon just bounces off.
Haha, that's me.
That's
I
me.
mean, laser sword doesn't. My actual sword does.
Did it earlier, too.
Was that bell bearing?
That was bell bearing.
That lets you just buy weapon shard 3s, which means you don't have to find like the 3 of them that exist in the entire game world.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well-
the whole dungeon?
No,
No, there's
wall.
more.
Oh.
Yeah, this area is full of secret walls, but they're very obvious secret walls.
Yeah, it took a moment to realize it was a wall. I'm gonna drop, don't I? Yeah. Let's do 1v1s.
I mean, I'm down. Where is he? I'll lose, but I'm down. This way, I think, to get down. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I guess we're not fighting. Let's do 1v1s. I found him. He took fall damage. He was in the hole in the next room.
Alright. I will summon you guys back. Mike just shot me. Oh, I just... I didn't ask if the room was empty or if my allies were in the way. I said I cast Fireball.
Are you sure you're not my Star Wars character? I don't care
Hypothetically.
if my allies are in the room. I hit the detonator.
I am the worst Sith. I guess, well, okay, so part of my problem as Sith specifically is that I don't want the other players in the game to have a bad time. So I try not to be a dick if I can get away with it. And Mike has.
Yeah, the last time I ended up playing a Sith, I very specifically played a very pragmatic Sith who was
That's what I was trying
on
to
the-
go with the
on
one.
the light side of Sith, but not in the like I'm actually a good guy way, so much as the I've seen what happens when you go full dark side and it makes you predictable and therefore killable way.
Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely trying to do the, a minion who is happy is much less likely to backstab me than a minion that is unhappy.
Right, exactly. I also leaned into the Corruptor angle because I was in a party with a Jedi and a Padawan who had just left the Order.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Because it was that one was set. That one was pre. That one was pre Sith War. It was like right before the Sith War. We were just all on the Outer Rim and had run into each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked up.
I also fucked up, but lived.
So we weren't like actually fighting. We just kind of all ended up in the same place.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're at the end. Oh no, wait.
Oh no, you're not.
I
I'm on my way. I'll just put my sign down where you guys are.
You know what? We'll wait over here. Because if I also end up with fighting 1v1ing some asshole, I would rather fight him over here than where I could fall and die.
Man, I would have lost to less 1v1. I was excited to lose to less 1v1. I wanted to see what bullshit that guy had. Because there would have been bullshit.
Nothing but bleed. Honestly, his declaration was one I don't even think I'd be mad, bro.
Let's see. Okay, you guys are right there. Got it. All right, I'm on my
You know what? Since it's so popular, one of my PvP nights, I should just sit down and do Elden Ring PvP. Just full bloody finger.
I would do the actual PvP because as someone who has invaded in this game, invading in this game absolutely blows.
Oh, go to the
all you do is invade groups like ours.
Yeah,
it sucks.
You're talking
none
go
of
to
them
the
have
arena
any-
and fight.
Unlike when you run into a group with, let's say, not to toot my own horn, me in it, most people will just gangbang you with all 3 people.
Yeah. Did you put your thing down?
Yeah, it's where you guys are. It's like right under Nate. It hasn't shown up on your screen yet, but
Nope.
It's like there.
I hear it. There it is.
Yeah, I heard the sound of a sign spawning on your coming from your stream, but
Do I want to go down or do I want to cross the...
so you want to do
Tree.
everything in this room. So I would start at the top and work your way down.
Not a fan of you motherfuckers. Oh. Alright, I need to heal. Maybe also cast Flame Cleanse me. I don't... Oh no!
That was
Just not clean blood.
to
Donkey
Ooh,
sword.
sounds tricky.
well, it cleans active conditions.
Yeah.
And like poison buildup.
I guess that's why bleed is considered really powerful.
Well, it's because it's instant. So there's more stuff in this room before we go that way.
Oh,
Yep. Is it down?
I think this is survivable. I'll test it. It is. And we're gonna want to keep that alive.
Help!
We're gonna want to keep that alive for a second.
Why?
Because if you turn around, there's a statue here that can only be broken by big monsters.
Right. Ow.
Oh, he got.
Mash buttons. You're fine.
I ain't get kidnapped.
Yeah, we want this to hit this thing.
Oh, come the
Yeah, there you go. Now we can kill it.
Please kill it faster! I died.
Now you can die. Did you get the items?
I got the items.
Okay.
I got 3 level 6, which is enough to upgrade either my sword or my
Getting the
casting
items is
implement.
what's important.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably need to upgrade my casting implement again.
Oop, wrong button.
Alright. Got Nate.
My sign's down, but it might take a second.
You
So,
should be able to. You can make for calling remedies.
That was
yeah, I know.
honestly my favorite Star Wars campaign moment. This was in that campaign where I was the Sith that I was talking about.
Yeah.
The other two Jedi, the two Jedi, or the Jedi and the Padawan were Luke and Spycrab,
Yeah.
and I managed to hype man Luke's Padawan into doing dark side stuff. Where he was trying to build his lightsaber, and he was like, the crystal was in there, and he felt like a willpower save to go in there because there was like some scary Force stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I put out like a whole speech about like if he doesn't get his lightsaber built because he can't go in that room, that he didn't want it enough, and he needs to get mad and get in there.
Oh my god.
That's pretty great.
Come on, you got it. I believe.
Wink.
Oh, I definitely have it. I can't play the deck.
I mean, we don't have to drop down every time. That's like for items, right? We can't just take the elevator like normal human beings.
Missed. Died.
How? You were on the elevator.
There was a stone I couldn't get to before I was trying to get to. There was like a smithing stone I was trying to jump to, and I
What
fucked
the
up and
actual fuck?
You may wanna make a few more fur calling remedies.
I've still got 10. I'm fine.
Hey, but at the rate you're going,
God.
you may be through those.
I'll make more when I need more.
You like lagged on my screen. You just weren't there anymore. I didn't realize you jumped. You just like ceased to exist on the elevator for a minute, and then you died. And you were like, "I missed." I was like,
Yeah, I wasn't trying to jump down. I was trying to jump on purpose, but I wasn't trying to drop and die. I was just like, oh, I missed, and then I just like, it was the most like non-reaction I've ever had with that kind of thing too. It was just like, oh yeah, this is a thing I just did. You guys' fucking signs are stacked on top of each other. How? You fucking hurt.
Object permanence is not in my repertoire today. I cannot figure out how to fucking leave this room every time I come in it.
I want you to know that, goddamn, again, these guys. This is the thing I'm talking about. Where like when I go through and do some sections on my caster, it is just so much easier than when I do them on my.
you know what? You know what doesn't have Well, you don't bounce, so like you're fine.
Yeah, no, I don't bounce, but I also don't do as much damage as I'm used to.
You know what doesn't have physics? Lightsabers.
I guess I could take the elevator.
I'm sure we won't screw it up and die. I'm so happy this game gave us, like, Lantern.
I haven't used this in a while.
Yeah, but there was a stone over there I was trying to get. I wonder how many times I've died that somebody was like about to invade and then it's just like never mind. I'm gonna take the ladder down.
Oh, all my swords just died to the wall.
Plateau.
Ow, 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 ow.
By the power of the moon, I shall punish you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with lightning.
I'm gonna get grabbed. Bye, guys.
I'll save you.
It's dead.
It literally spits you out and then fucking dies.
I was super confused because it died as it grabbed you, and then it just
It eats
didn't
me.
die.
Eats me, refuses to elaborate, and dies.
I hate the way that was phrased. Oh hey, look, 3 furl calling finger remedies. Imagine that.
Excellent. Oh my god, I don't want to touch your bloodstain. I want to get on the ladder.
What are you getting on the ladder for? There's not an invisible wall down here? Oh no, there's not. Okay, never mind.
No, the way forward was the way you guys were going. There was just that statue that had to get broken.
Oh, I slept.
Good night. Thank you. I was like, I had 2 options. Neither one of them was climb.
Yeah, I had the same problem.
You know, some asshole did that on like purpose too, right?
So the message is actually it's basically like going somewhere.
Yeah, some asshole did it on purpose.
Hold on, while I just absolutely annihilate this Vulcan militia for 2560.
Only 2560?
Shut up, you.
Ultra great sword noises.
I did it with this thing, which is neither a good rapier or a good spellcasting implement because it's both. Huh.
Oh.
I was gonna show you guys the way to go, but I guess you can go that way. That's good information.
Fuck it, we've all.
That is the theme of this room, yes.
I get it. Oh, hey! I can stun them. Neat.
I had no idea that was possible.
Things you learn when you...
I have never done enough
Stop!
stagger damage.
You
to do that
fucking
with
asshole!
I've always just outright killed them before that happened. I didn't know you could actually do that much stagger damage without doing enough actual damage.
I just let him detonate.
I mean, that's what I do too.
And like I'm trying to dodge away from the detonation, and then you just kind of block me.
You can just walk away from these guys. Like it's
No, like, Nate put his body between me and the escape. He just walked me into the damn thing. It's like, no.
Look, man, they spend their entire lives waiting to get somebody. You were gonna get got.
Why did it have to be me, though? I'll go first. Fuck it
yeah,
up and die.
we can't see where the items are in your world, so like we're following you for this one.
Whew.
Yeah, I'll just let you make that.
Oh, you almost fucked me over right there.
Nope.
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I thought about doing it again.
No, I fell way further back. I saw them on the floor. What the fuck is in this room?
A naked old man.
Onyx Lord.
You will now proceed to bully the shit out of this naked old man. Because he has absolutely no voice.
I
that's why I said let's go bully a naked old man.
I mean, I got this cool, dope-looking greatsword, but that didn't do fucking shit for dick for me. Well, here's one of these fucking towers again.
Yeah, you don't have the room for this one yet, but being able to fast travel back here once you get it is obviously very useful.
Yep.
Alright, time to go through it myself.
I would say, do you want help? But that was like so much of a bully, I feel like I would be insulting you by asking. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Outer Phantom tree wall and walk around a bit.
Yeah, that's the majority of the like critically important, like the stuff that you need to do right now in here. I mean, there is more stuff to do, but it's not really any more important than any of the other stuff in this area that isn't going into the capital, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It is neat for I believe I can two-hand hold it. And if I was pure strength build, I obviously wouldn't need to care. But it is neat to get the I'm gonna pull the sword from the stone. Well, I pulled the stone from the other stone.
This is the what if we just hit it weapon.
What if I wanted everything to just be a nail rather than most everything?
I understand all the things that you're saying, but how about I just hit it really hard?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we're investing in int to 16 and then strength again, because I need to get my strength up to 50. But
what did you need in 16 for again? I just don't remember.
the callback sword.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Because I decided somewhere along the way, you know what, this is a fun enough callback that I'm going to use it. Also, technically speaking, it can be stronger than this weapon in most circumstances where something does not resist magic or doesn't have a high enough resistance to magic. And if it has resistance to physical, it wins every time. But yeah, Statue Sword was the callback. You know, I was expecting to find more fucking enemies on this path up. Hi, fucker, let's go! Alright. It's Beyblade. Let it rip. Come on. I can't hit.
This is yet another instance of me being like, man, why does strength weapons gotta be so OP?
You mean that thing that we've been saying basically the entire time I've been playing any of the Dark Souls games? Oh. Should've. Okay. Gargoyle's Great Axe. Oh hey, it's the gargoyles from that one game. God, I love fucking strength builds. I mean, I need to do more than just strength, obviously. It's why I invested into faith, but God, I love strength builds. Friends! No. I'll be honest, when I said I killed that group specifically because I had a feeling it would give me a potion. I'm like, I don't want to walk around with no potion. Is there anything over here on this side of the water that's interesting? Oh, no, just a jump. Those guys are big. Oh, they're statues. That explains why they're so big. But can I fight them? No. Okay, nothing over here. Oh man, those look like really big fucking arrows.
Those are the horrifying chemical weapons I mentioned earlier.
Oh. So they won. That's right. You were saying they won. They won the war with the power of God and these chemical weapons we had.
Yeah, so if you get a good look at these giant ass ballista bolts, notice that they have like cages on them, right?
Right.
These were used in, it might have been the release trailer. There is a trail, like a video that has, it's either the trailer or like the opening cutscene or something. But yeah, basically those were filled with perfumer gas and were basically
Oh.
nasty chemical weapons and or fuel air bombs.
They just gassed everyone.
They just gassed the whole battlefield. Yeah.
Huh. Oh, here's some. That's what we in the business like to call a dick move. And of course, because their own people were probably fighting in it, they probably killed about as much of their own guys as they did the other guys, but won the battle because they were still holding the high ground.
Right. The perfumers are an interesting. The perfumers were like the doctors and alchemists, but once the shattering started, the people that had access to perfumers were like, "Hey, you're making bombs now because you know how to do that." So they ended up with stuff like this.
You're not a threat to me when you have 60% more health. When it makes like 60 times more health, what do you think you're a threat now? I guess it is interesting though, because like this battlefield's like fucking empty. It's a dude.
There's a.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna fight this dude, I guess. Oh, come on. Thank you. But yeah, that dude was just passed out on the floor. The fuck did you guys come from? Hey, you know that big fucking fancy ass city over there? Let's go the other way. I'm guessing this is the alternative, like, entrance.
The back door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you would go if you didn't want to go in the front door.
I don't know, the front door wasn't that hard. Oh, Melina. Hey, Melina.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well.
Alright, let's turn it up a bit.
Shall I share them with you?
Yes.
In Marika's own words, hear me, demigods. My children, beloved, make of thyselves that which ye desire. Be it a lord, be it a god, But should ye fail to become aught at all, ye will be forsaken, amounting only to sacrifices.
That has some implications.
Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me.
Oh yeah, I guess I still only have one great rune. She did say she would talk more the closer we got to the capital. But, yeah, that has some implications.
By the way, you should 100% murder all of these guys in this crater.
Why? Because I'm putting them out of their misery?
Keep looking around. Go maybe back down a little bit. I don't remember. Keep murdering guys in these craters for a little while. You'll find out why.
That's fucking ominous, alright.
I think it's that guy. Kill that.
Where the
He's back.
fuck did this man fucking come from?
This is the other guy from Orbit that I thought Nate might have been fighting.
Alright, motherfucker, let's go! Ow! He did not get stunned! He did not get stunned! He did not get stunned. Yeah, I cannot bully this man.
Yeah, he's the same as his original boss fight. Oh, you got too far away. World boss problems.
No, we're not doing this a second time. No, I'm winning it this time. You could fuck off, you piece of shit. Greatly increases maximum stamina. That would be a great thing if I used stamina like I did in other Dark Souls games with this weapon. Even Lion's Claw spam, I tend to run out of FP long before stamina is a problem.
Yeah, this game's really generous with stamina. That's why I was like, when we were talking early on about Turtle Talisman, I was like, yeah, it's fine if you don't have something else to use, but it's not critical like Blossom Ring is in other games.
Yeah.
There is a shack that sells things that are useful up the stairs, and then it has another bonfire.
Yeah. I was tempted to go out the back roads because there is somebody I know over here, but I'm not sure
Well,
I want to...
there's stuff. Like, I think you want to go... I would honestly recommend... I mean, it's late for today anyway.
Yeah,
but I would recommend... now that you've done that, I would recommend doing everything else before progressing this area.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing next, is being like, okay, we're gonna go... We went into the walls, next time we'll go out of the walls, which...
The shack is near the wall, and there's a bonfire at it, if that's what you're looking for.
I'm also just looking at what's over here. I got like 5-ish more minutes.
Not too much, to be honest. At least not that isn't, like, something you have to, like, run to.
No. I like when I see something and I'm just like, nah. So I'm gonna start this like potential hot take by saying that the music in Elden Ring is great. However, I miss the feel of older Dark Souls games that gave us lots of silence as a mechanism.
Yeah, they were very definitely trying for a different feel. I think it's just different.
Yeah.
To be honest, I miss it too, but I think it's not really worse. It's just different.
That's fair. I don't know. I feel like having some situations where there's just silence while you're like exploring the world would give it.
That was big for the oppressive theme of Dark Souls. This game doesn't really have that oppressive theme.
If
it's bleak, but it's not oppressive. Like there is hope here.
I guess that's fair. It really doesn't feel like there's that much hope here.
Once you have the full scope, like again, once you have like the full scope of the lore, like there is reasons why it's not as bleak. Unlike the Dark Souls world, this is like actually fixable in theory.
Yeah.
Ooh, resin. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, donkey.
Donker.
Yeah, hermit.
Someone there, custom well.
Purchase. Got some runes. Got some perfume bottles. He's got note below the capital. Oh, I have to. All right, they were clever with that one. I actually have to buy it to.
You are actually gonna want that torch.
Sentry's torch.
Yeah, you're gonna. Oh, if you read the description, you'll see why.
All right, hold on.
But that is something you're gonna want to spend money on. I'm gonna tell you that now, so you don't have to waste time coming back here like hours and hours and hours from now.
Something else?
There are like exactly 2 situations in this whole game where it's relevant, but you are gonna want this.
Torch given to protectors of the Erdtree. Its flames are bestowed with a special incantation which allows bearers to see assassins cloaked in veils, furnished on behalf of the Erdtree, and grace-given lore such that a night of black knives will never happen again. Gotcha.
It allows you to see invisible enemies while it's equipped.
Something else?
There are exactly 2 situations in the whole game where that actually matters, and none of them are right now. But it would be like 6 months from now when you finally get to those points, and it'd be like, damn it, I have to come all the way back here and get this torch.
Yeah. No, that's definitely fair. Okay. Let's go down here. I want to kind of vaguely head face outside the capital, so I realize that I am facing outside the capital. Okay. Windmills! So many windmills. Alright. Cool. Right, this is a good enough place as I need to stop. Literally, had I not gotten the boots, I literally, instead of like stopping for the night, I would have been like, yeah, we're stopping for the night, and then gone back and farmed them until I got the pair of boots. Alright, let's swap over to in-stream. Anything you guys want to add before I hit the in-stream button and they can't hear you anymore?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Alright, we swap over to the end scene then.